Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Carnivore's Conundrum's Healthy Food Podcast. Did you know they're gonna shut down the local farmers market because they aren't generating enough money or traction to stay in business, Ahmed?
No, and I don't really care, especially the fact that I have Publix, Walmart, and Kroger to provide me all the necessary foods and nutrition.
Well, while that might be true, the farmers market is way better than the slop you buy from the grocery store. Did you know a lot of so-called healthy foods from the grocery stores are in fact made and covered with a lot of chemicals?
No, I wasn't aware of this fact, but if all of our food was covered in chemicals, no, I never knew that. I always thought the foods that I can buy from grocery stores, like vegetables, I thought they were always healthy. Like they don't have anything on them. I just buy it.
Well, the research on these chemicals are still extremely early, and due to the government and FDA markets, these foods are healthy even though it hasn't been proven what these chemicals can do.
So wait, if these foods are covered in chemicals and we don't know, they're dangerous, then why do they still sell them? Why do they sell them for such a cheap price?
Well, there hasn't been any evidence proving to make healthy food bad, but it also depends on what you mean by healthy.
Huh. Wait, what do you mean? What it mean? It could be the healthy food could be unhealthy without it being with it being healthy.
Healthy food isn't just about the type of food you're eating, but also when the food you're eating was picked, when it was planted, when it was harvested, how it was harvested, what kind of season it was harvested. All these factors matter in determining if your food was healthy or not.
So, what factors should I look into for me to decide if it's healthy or not?
Keep talking. I can just cut any part. Miss Stubbs, he's right here.
Miss Stubbs, you got the victim.
Okay, keep going.
Healthy food's quality starts to reduce right after it being picked, and as its vitamins and minerals start to reduce in numbers, as the area where it was picked, and also important in the freshness of the food. So, think about it. If cranberries were picked in the middle of the winter, it would taste pretty good. But if you picked watermelon in the middle of the winter, it wouldn't taste really good because either it's being shipped from New Zealand or something where the weather's hotter, or it's gonna taste really bad because it's not in season.
So, where should I buy my food from then? How would I know if it's healthy or not?
So you would know if it's healthy or not if the food you'd buy isn't actually in season. So when you're in the summer, you should buy food progressively. This also applies with meats too. According to the Omnivore's Dilemma, chicken is more abundant and it tastes better in the winter than red meats, which are actually more in the summer. And lamb is mostly in the spring. So you should cycle your meats, fruits, and vegetables in order to make a healthy and sustainable lifestyle.
Okay, but where will I know where the food was picked from or where the food was shipped from?
The distance traveled and the amount of carbon emissions from the vehicle that was transporting your food is the climate impact of the food that's been transporting. So when you transport the food from somewhere to somewhere, the amount of emissions it gets because the food is traveled a long distance is not probably going to affect the environment more. So, yeah.
Okay. I never knew this information. I think this will help me out. Thank you so much for.
Thank you for being on the Carnivore Conundrums podcast.